Okay guys, so today I am here to talk about as you see, not just the PS5 Pro, because I know it's been talked and I'm a little bit late to that, but I'm not just gonna talk about the PS5 Pro, but PlayStation as a whole this year, because I think PlayStation could have had a great 2024 and it seems like they keep screwing themselves up for no reason. After they have made so many bad decisions this year that I don't even know what they are thinking over there, and who the hell they have in charge making those decisions. And man, I just these vertical stands sold separately, it says it all. I don't get what the hell they are thinking with this. But since I'm gonna talk about not the entire year, of course, but the first half, let's say, and let's begin with some games that, for example, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Okay, so this game only came out on the PS5 and has sold 2 million copies at least, and I've seen that is a bit low expectations, but reviews, it has good reviews, good game, people seem to love it. I haven't played it yet, so I can talk about it if it's good or not, but people for the review seems to enjoy it. Units sold, it was okay, it's not bad, but it's not a bad start of the year, right? Then we had another game, Stellar Blade, and I know 1 million copies doesn't seem like a lot, but remember that this is the first game these developers have made for console. They only have made a mobile game before this one, and even the reviews, it had very good reviews. I played the game, I really enjoyed the game. I think it's a very good game. If you guys didn't try it yet, I recommend you try it, because it's a very good game. But game came out, people liked it, it sold very well for a first title from Shift Up, continuing a good year. Then it's where things go to hell, in a way, continuing Helldivers 2. This game, when it came out, look at this, almost 460,000 people playing. Look at this. This game came out, everybody was playing it, everybody was talking about it, everybody was loving the game. Such great reaction from gamers, loving the game, playing the game, for democracy, for humanity, all of that. And then what does Sony decides to do? They decide to come out of nowhere and say, now to play on PC you need to have a PlayStation account. Why, after, I think it was a month after the game released, why do that? Why make the Steam players have to create a PlayStation account to play this game on PC? It makes no sense. And here's the thing that it's here. The game is still banned in over 170 countries. Look at this. There's 195 countries in the world. Only like 15 to 25 countries can buy Helldivers 2 on Steam. That's crazy to think about. What the hell? Sony reversed the PSN account, but the game remains unavailable. Why? Why? It makes no sense. If Sony reversed the PSN account requirement, make the game available for people to play, to buy and to play. It makes no sense keeping the game banned in 90% of the world just because of a thing they removed. It's so stupid, man. This whole game could have been one of the biggest games of the year, and they shot themselves on the foot with this PSN account requirement BS. It's like, let players play the game. Why force players on PC to have a PSN account? I don't understand. And then the other big game for them of the year, of course, It was Concord. This game I don't understand. This game came out and the guys from PlayStation would say, this is gonna be the next big franchise of PlayStation. It's gonna be bigger than Horizon. It's gonna be bigger than God of War and all of that. It's gonna be the big game. It had more than $100 million spent on this game. I even saw some places that it could have gone to $200 million and all of that. And it's like, why? Look at this, 660 people play all-time peak. It's like, who was this game made for? It made no sense. They put so much money behind this game for it to be a complete failure, and 2 weeks after the game released, it's just gone. They just said it, screw it, we are gonna take the game offline, and they refunded everybody that bought the game, and it's completely gone now. I even saw people saying that on their digital libraries that Sony even removed the game from there. It's like they completely erased the game from history, basically. Only if you bought the physical version of the game, you still have the game. Of course, you can't do nothing with it, but it's like, what the hell were they thinking? But then a bright spot, then Astrobot released, and this game very well received. People are enjoying. I haven't played it yet, but I want to. It seems like a very cool, very fun game. Very well received. I think in sales is doing very well. Good success for PlayStation, right? And then what do? They go to PS5 Pro, right? And then they have the release, the reveal video. And what do they show? To show the PS5 Pro, this is what I don't understand. They are showing the power of PS5 Pro with a game from the PS4. It's like, what the hell are you thinking? Why the hell are you using a PS4 game to show the power of a PS5 Pro? Look at, what's the point? It's like, okay, I know the game was remastered for the PS5, but at its core is still a PS4 game. And we look at this side by side, and it's like, I can see that it's a little bit smoother on the PS5 Pro, but it's like, man, shut up, I don't. But it's like, why? It makes no sense. Why show a PS4 game? Why use a PS4 game to show the power of a PS5 Pro? Man, in this generation, most of the games that have released in the PS5 have also released in the PS4. So they haven't even pushed the PS5 to its limits. We haven't even seen the PS5 in its limits, and they already are putting out the PS5 Pro. Why? It makes zero sense. It's like, and I saw, and now we can go here, because I saw people also showing this, the PS5 version, PS5 Pro, and also this one, PS5 Pro, PS5, and now we can see it right here in the video. If you look at the shadows in the PS5 normal and on the PS5 Pro, it's like you are showing the PS5 Pro to show this improved version of the PS5, and now we are looking side by side, and the PS5 has better shadow quality than the PS5 Pro. It's like, what is happening? Who decided to make this? And I don't get it. I really don't get it. And then they come with a price. This is just absurd, man. And I was thinking about it, and it's like, I know if you are gonna make a PC to have the power of the PS5, you have to spend more money and all of that, but the vertical stand is sold separately. Stupid. Just put the vertical stand in the box. It's just idiots. And then no disk drive. And here is the thing. I think if the PS5 Pro was $100 less, the digital version, and then the disc version was the $699, I think that would have been better well received. I think people would still be mad about the price, but if it's the $6.99 with the disk drive, people would receive it better. And then you had the $5.99 version, digital version only, and I think that would have been better received, I guess. But vertical stand, man, just put that in the box. It's like, what are you thinking? Just put the vertical stand in a box. Why make people buy that separately? It's just so stupid. This whole thing, man, we look at this. They had Final Fantasy VII Rebirth success, Stellar Blade success, Astrobot success, and then Helldivers could have been the biggest game of the year, and they screwed it up because they are morons. They spend more than $100 million make this game that no one wanted, and they have, so even in the PS5 Pro, the money that they are investing in the PS5 Pro, they should have, I don't know, invest in games for the PS5. I don't know, bring back the Killzone game, Resistance, Infamous. They have so many IPs, MotorStorm, Jack and Dexter. They have so many things, so many games, how do I say, game franchises that they have sitting there doing nothing. Just instead of wasting money on these, just make games from those franchises and make the PS5 more appealing with more games. This whole year, the only game coming out that are PlayStation Studios is Astrobot. Why don't they have anything more, or a Spider-Man DLC, or God of War DLC, something? It just, I don't understand, man. This could have been such a good year if they didn't. These should have never been made. Helldivers, they screwed it up themselves. It's like one of the biggest games of the year, totally destroyed by Sony's stupidity, PlayStation stupidity. And the money invested in this should have been invested in other games. But I guess Sony, PlayStation gotta do what they gotta do, right? But guys, I had to take that off my chest because, man, I've been a fan of PlayStation since I began playing. I don't even remember how old I was, but I was very young when I started playing on the PlayStation 1. Man, I'm not gonna go there, or else this video will go forever. But to see them doing so many bad things, and the other thing I didn't talk about was the increased prices for the PS Plus and all of that thing. That was like another. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my, it's not kind of a rant, but it is and it isn't. But if you guys agree with me, Sony stand is sold separately. Apple, I'm so proud of you. This says it all. I don't. If you guys agree with me, tell me down below. If you disagree, also tell me down below. I wanna see what you guys think about this. I think it's a very bad decision by Sony, PlayStation. And man, I just wish the money they spent on this, that they invested in some other games and bring back some older games that they haven't touched in years and years and years. But that's just me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.